Hello, everyone. This is Eric from Eticude, back for another live stream, the first one in a long time. Uh, if you're new here, welcome. Yeah, guys, I thought I'd do a live stream. I haven't done one in a while. We'll see who comes on. I'm doing another camp. So I'm at a place to do a camp with lots of kids. And usually when I do these camps, I've got a little bit more time at night. So I can do a live stream and just talk about things. If you have any questions about teaching English, or you've got some questions for me, I'll be happy to try and answer them. I know there aren't too many people that join in because I would do these at 10 p.m. normally. And also, I don't have the Facebook audience. I used to have a very large Facebook audience that joined for this until for these videos until I got my Facebook account and my Instagram account got hacked, and yeah, I don't have access to those anymore. Very sad, but I'm here. So if you're here, just say hi, where you're from in the comments down below. Okay, so what's going on? I'm teaching. A lot has happened this past year. It's been a very exciting 2025. I got married. Hi from Bangladesh. Hi, Debra. Yeah, I got married to my lovely wife, Alina. Right now, we are apart because I'm doing this camp, but I'm very excited in 3 weeks for us to meet up and then move into a new apartment. So that will be fun. When it comes to YouTube, I've got a lot of things I'm going to do. Like in the evenings, I'm going to start working on more lesson plans that I can make and distribute to you guys. I'm very excited about that. Okay, Deborah, you say that I am an English teacher here. I need your advice the most. Well, Deborah, you're more than welcome. Ask me any questions you would like. And then we've got Edie Yagu Muhammad. Muhammad, hi. Hello, sir. Long time no see. Hi, Muhammad. It's good to see you. Yeah, guys, if you've got any questions, put it in the comments down below. I thought what I'd do today is, yeah, I'll just chat and I'll also look at some of the comments that I've received recently. I'll read them out for you guys and we can discuss it. Okay, so yeah, I think these days I'm making a lot of teachers quitting and kids can't read anymore. Lots of videos with reactions and commentary on that. And I think those are still going quite well. So I'm going to continue with those in the future. But I really want to start making more content for English teachers again, focusing on how to teach different things. So I'm very excited to do that. What's it? Engage with your audience. How do I do that? Oh, with poll. Very cool. And a Q&A. Yeah, I think I'll do those in the future. Let's see. How do I start a Q&A? Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Oh, start Q&A. Yeah, I wonder how that works. I haven't done this yet. Oh. No, I don't want to do it. No, okay, let's end Q&A. Yeah, no, I just want to answer your questions. So if you've got questions, just put it in there. Okay, so I'm going to make more content for English teachers, especially, how to teach different topics and grammar. Let me go in. I'm going here into community, and I'm going to read some of the questions I've received. Give me a second. So we've got someone here, Miss Anjoli, and she asked, could you do a video for a teacher being new to the class, but the students are not? A teacher quit in the middle of the school year, and I'm filling in for the rest of the school year. Okay, well, I think you'll have like some benefits to starting in the middle of the school year, but obviously lots of challenges because the kids know each other. They knew their former teacher. You're new there. You don't know the system. So perhaps you do if you've taught at the school before. You don't know the kids, and that's going to be challenging. So you're going to want to start the year and implement your rules and your way of teaching, and also finish up all the other work the teacher has done. So I think it's important to establish very clearly from the start with the students, first you're going to show them some empathy. You want to establish your authority. So you're going to say, listen, guys, I know that I'm new here, but we've got work to do. We want to do it as quickly as possible. These are my rules. And then I want to know from you, like, what are some things you would like to improve upon? So I think from the very start, you want to find out what the students would like to do, and then you got to let them know what is expected of them. I think there are more things I can say about that, but that's just from the top of my head. Then we've got, it's a new year here for me as a teacher. Tell me how to teach simple, complex sentences. Oh, how to teach simple, complex sentences. Yeah, you want to break it off and make it easy from the start. So you'll start with the simple sentences, and then you'll show the students how to connect them with and, or but. So yeah, you're going to maybe do a few examples with your students. A fun game you can do is you can use the and game, where you start a story. This morning I woke up, and the student carries on. Then I went to the market. At the market, and at the market, I use that. So maybe on the board you can write and, or, but, and you start the story. And then if it's a very big class, you do an example first, and then you let the students do it in smaller groups. And then, give the students, put the students in two groups. One group starts a sentence, and let's say, or with pairs, one student has to write the start to 5 sentences, and then they switch, and then they have to do the endings to it, something like that. Ms. Vidad, how are you? Usually I can click on everything and show your message, but I don't have that website anymore. Vidad, how are you? I'm excellent, married, and very happily so. My wife and I'm busy doing a camp, so I'm very excited to see her in 3 weeks. Otherwise, I just need to work harder. We went on vacation to South Africa, where I introduced it to my parents, and we went on an extended honeymoon. So now I've got to get back to work to pay that off, and we're also moving into a new apartment. This laptop that I've gotten, yeah, I guess I've just been spending, and now I've got to do some work to make up for it. How are you, Vidad? My dad says hi. What a surprise! Bar 7Han. Hi. I'm learning a lot of things with you. I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah, guys, I haven't done this in a long time. I used to do this every week, but yeah, it's just not that many people join on YouTube, so it's just not worth it to do it every week. But I do miss you. I do miss talking with you. But yeah, it's a little bit exhausting. Plus, I can use my time on other things that might help even more teachers. But I'm very happy to be here now. Okay, let's go to the next question. Excuse me, what is the meaning of Eticude? Is it a word? I thought I replied to this. Why doesn't this show? That's weird. Let me refresh. Yes. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know the meaning of Eticude, it's educate backwards. It took me a while to think of the name, but once I got it, I thought, yeah, that's unique. And at first it was only Eticude. I don't know if any of you were there at the start. I think the first 1,000 or 2,000 subs, it was just Eticude. But then I realized nobody knew what Eticude meant, so I made it Eticude English Teachers, which I kind of like. I really hope I can get my Facebook back though. I thought I replied to this. Let me quickly educate backwards. Smiley face. I didn't spell educate correctly. Educate. Yeah, so I'm excited to start this camp. In previous camps, I taught speaking activities, but this camp I'm going to do reading. So actually, I just want to make sure of my lesson plans for tomorrow, go through the books and things like that. What else? Okay. Curious what the over 40 teachers are doing. They are still on the job. Most of the ones featured on these videos are quite young. Okay, so this is a video about teachers quitting, and it's a very good question. What are teachers over 40 doing? Well, the diehards are still, I think, once you get over 40, you're going to continue. That's what I imagine. Most teachers tend to quit very quickly into their careers within the first few years. So if you get past if you get past 30, I guess many of them continue. Let's see. Vidad says, say hi to the missus. Wish you eternal happiness. And I'm excellent, thank you. What? I got engaged yesterday, Vidad. Congratulations. So happy for you. Yeah, it just feels like, once one of us gets engaged, everybody is, it's so fun. And it's very meaningful, to start that partnership and that relationship. I think it's so nice. Congratulations. Let's see. Anglitina CZ Online. Hello, congrats. I was wondering if there is any handy list of grammar to start off and follow if you have complete beginners. So that is a very good question. I'm actually, I want to, I'm busy with a curriculum and lesson plans that I'm putting out, because I think, a lot of teachers, it would help us if we had the grammar to go through. There isn't a list that I know of. That's why I want to create one. But there is a book that I have on, if you join my Patreon, I've got many free books that I share, but there's one focused just on grammar. It's a grammar book with exercises, and I think it goes through it comprehensively. So you'll start with the first grammar and then work your way through. I don't know if it's exactly correct for teachers teaching it, but it's really good. Let me quickly see. I actually want to go through everything again to make sure I've got it. Let's see. I'll quickly search in my drive what it's called. Yeah, it's called Essential Grammar in Use. And I've got two of the books on here. And it starts with, am, is, are, and then it works through most of it. But I don't think it's exactly for beginners. So my goal actually on this camp, I'm here for 3 weeks, and I'm going to try and make something like that, a curriculum with the grammar. I think I made something similar before, where I made a list of all the grammar and how to teach it. And I was going to shoot that in one video. But then going through it again, I decided, no, I want to make a worksheet for each individual part, which I didn't. Maybe I've got all my tools here. I think I might actually shoot something like that if I have a chance. I'm going to find that document again, and I'm here at home. I might just shoot it and try and. Well, I'm not here at home. I'm in my room. It's really funny. My room is in a corridor, with all the classes are outside, and all the students and the teachers' room is right outside too. So I'm in this room. It's nice and big, but everyone's outside. It's kind of interesting. Melissa, hi. It's a pleasure to hear you. Good. It's nice to hear you too. Okay, so Angel, I'm just going to Angel online, CZ online. I think that's like a gamer tag. I think, yeah, I've been waiting so long to shoot it, but I've been hesitating because I really want to make a good video. But I think the fact that there is no video like this is a reason for me to do that. It might be a video that I shoot over a couple of hours, but it might be worth it. I'll have to see. Well, I don't have my teleprompter here. That would help a lot with me. Instead of me looking down and up, going through the file that I have, I could just read it straight away. Yeah, I'll see if I can do it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do a quick one and then later fix it, or send it to my dad maybe to edit. He just doesn't know it yet. Shoot the video, send him the text, and then do that. Yeah, that might be okay. I can shoot it and I can read it, but I will put text over to make it simpler. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we've got Brainiac here, Brainiac Mohammed. What are some activities to be done for reading, specifically manipulatives? Okay, so first I had someone commenting here about reading activities. Oh yeah, here's reading activities. So I made a video about 50 reading activities. I'm quickly going to share it with you in the comments below. And I might have to use this too because I'm going to be teaching reading here. I'm going to share this with you. It's like 50 reading activities that you can use in class, and it starts with how to teach reading. But if we go to reading specifically for manipulatives, sorry, suddenly my nose is kind of blocked. It's great for it's great for young learners to lower intermediate. So you can do things like building a word. So you can have letter tiles and Scrabble tiles, and you give the students a picture or a word, and they build the word with tiles. That's for really low level students. To move the objects and manipulate it. You can manipulate the sounds too, small objects. So students have to put things with I. So you can put some boxes, label some boxes, e, e, and then the students can put the names for it in. It's more for phonemic awareness. That's for the younger students. You can have like sentence reading where there are some strips. So the students have to take the word strips and then arrange them to form the sentences. Yesterday I played soccer, and then the students have to like move them around. You can do the sentences too. So let's say you've got a sentence, what happens, wake up, feed the cats, go to school, something for that. Or also for prepositions, you can move the prepositions around. For paragraphs, so you can have picture cards or story blocks, and the students have to put them in order, or they have to say what happened. Okay. So yeah, lots of things that you can do. I love using dice. Dice are very good where they have to make certain sentences, or they can make words depending on what you put on the dice. Yeah. So a couple of ideas for that. Let's see. Yeah. I do believe that English nowadays shouldn't focus on teaching grammar as it used to in the past. The new post-communicative approach give more emphasis on fiction, vocabulary, and communication. Well, Muhammad, I still think grammar is very important, and you can use it within those contexts. When you teach fiction, you can add grammar to it. I think it helps students understand things too. A lot of students enjoy learning through grammar. I think it's just, as teachers, we should learn how to use it within that. So yeah, it's okay to use, to teach vocabulary and communication, but it helps the students a lot if they understand why they're doing it. Okay. I mean, reading genres like biography, argumentative text. Yeah, sure, that's great. And then they try harder to break the hegemony of grammar. The latter should be taught implicitly and unconsciously so that the learner can communicate fluently. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go either way. I just think that grammar is very useful for the students to understand why they do things. I think too much emphasis on one isn't great. So in Korea, a lot of teachers, Korean teachers, focus solely on grammar, and then they struggle with the communication aspect of the language. So for me, I like to teach grammar, and then I also like to teach it in a setting where they have to read and these different genres and communicate and talk about it, and so use it within the lesson. I think that's quite important. Okay, let's see. I want to see some more comments. Okay, so mostly about teachers quitting and kids not being able to read. In the past, I only made videos for teachers. Now with all these quitting and kids can't read anymore, I get a lot of comments, but not not very useful ones to talk about. Wow. Okay. Still nothing. Okay, what's going on here? Some German ones I see. Okay, and next month I will be giving my first class to primary school in Inshallah. Okay, good luck with your first class. Wish you all the best. Okay, that's kind. Okay, guys, do you have any questions for me? I saw this in Korea. Right, I'm in Korea at the moment. I'm in Jeju-do. Hello, teacher. Could you please tell me the names of the most useful books for learning English at intermediate level or for each skill? Yeah, I'm very sorry, guys. Like, I don't feel like I wish there were like amazing books that I could recommend, but I haven't found that like ones that are really good enough that I would feel comfortable recommending. I'm very sorry, original. I'll look into it for the future, but I can't think of any. I get this question a lot. Where can we get more resources? And I usually, if I can find the resources, I try and create them. But yeah, I don't know what to do there. Um, how to get selected for online demo lesson interview? Please suggest 20-minute topics. I think they usually they give you topics, but if you want to do any topics, anything useful, so take any grammar that you've taught in the past. If it's talking about the future, if it's if it's something to do with the past tense, or you know uh, any grammar that you've taught before and that really shows that you've got a knowledge of it, or that the students really enjoyed it. If it's teaching time, something like that, or if it's teaching about counting, if depending what the level is, so um, just go through, find out. Let me see, where are you? Let's see. Yeah, you can do anything. You can you can look at prepositions, perhaps, or active versus passive is also interesting. I think there are a lot of things that you can actually, teach with that. But I'll definitely. I think my plan is I'd like to quickly make that video about that. It's useful, but actually, you know what, Balvari, I actually did my own teaching demo before. They asked me to make a teaching demo, and I shot myself doing the teaching demo. So even though I made some mistakes, it's all there for you to see. Let's say demo lesson. Um, Show all. Let's see where it is. Oh, my real demo lesson. Oh, where are you going? Maybe later. Okay, I'll share this video with you. It's actually been viewed like many times. Don't mind my haircut. I cut off all my hair for this. I don't know why I did that. Oh, you saw that video. Please make some more. Yeah, actually, you know what? Just go into like the video I did with how to teach something. I think that's going to be my best series, and I want to continue doing that. It's just I teach English for hi Milk. Yeah, Mick. Sorry, not Milk. Mick. Yeah, I teach English for second language learners. Make some more. Yeah, I'll think about it. The thing is, I just want to make these videos on how to teach things. But to do that, I want to create the worksheets. But that takes so much time. So instead, I'm going to try and make a big video going through it. We'll see if I can do that. Middle school or primary. I usually teach beginners at university level, but right now I'm teaching elementary or primary and middle school. Yeah, so I'm going to teach that for the next 3 weeks. Try out some of the activities. yeah, guys, I think I know it's a short video. I just thought I'd say hello and tell you about what's going on. I'll have a few more live streams, I think, during the week. This was just me quickly saying hello. And yeah, I think I'll get a lot of energy and I'll sit down for an hour or 2 hours and I'll shoot that video on maybe a curriculum and exactly how to teach all the grammar for it. Oh, and Happy New Year. Thank you, Bahan. Yeah, so I think I'll do that. It's going to take a lot of energy, so that's why I'm going to rest and do that. Guys, yeah, just thank you for all the support. I know I've been making a lot of teachers quit videos because, I need to get the support for the channel. But I'll get back to making some more content that is useful for teachers. Everyone, have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. I'll try and stream a little bit more from now on. Okay. Have a good day or night, like for me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.